Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shantakaram Bhujakashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gaganasadusham Meghavarnam Sudangam Lakshmi Kantam Kamalanayanam Yogi Virdhyanagamyam Vande Vishnu Bhavayaharam Sarvalokaikanaatham. Om Vishnu Vishnu Vishnu. A very fascinating word. We'll spend just a little bit time on it. Is the next shloka, which goes Achyuta Pratita Prana Pranada Vasavanuja. Achyuta. It's one of the very strong words. Achyuta goes to say is persisting. It is everlasting. Does not move. Achalit. Achalit is a slightly different word. Exactly, it's a different word. Achalit means more stable. But achyuta, the root word is chyu, chu. And this verb I learned for the first time. I was not aware of this verb actually. And it is being used in a number of ways. And in terms of chuta, chu is also it goes into failing or declining. Something that is failing, something that is not stable. Achyuta is something that is not failing, something that is remaining for everlasting. And interesting part about this one is we're talking about. I learned something very interesting word here, and that is chavan. From chu comes chavan. Chavan is a variation, and there was a rishi named Chavan. This Chavan Rishi had as an issue. I think after reading some of the stuff, I was coming to a medical diagnosis as to he probably had anorexia nervosa type of thing, but he was not doing well, and whatever it is, he became weaker and weaker, and jirna body. His body became very. And so Chavan is a Rishi is a story like that, and so from chyu chu it comes chavan, means again it's a similar thing. It's a failing. It's not properly nourishment. And achyuta means person who is full bodied, full nourished, full, very stable, etc. And from there we bring the word chavan prash. You go to the next word, which was very funny to me when I was reading the Sanskrit, the evolution of different words. I said, wow, this is fascinating. That's why chavan prash is something which pra means before, and it prevents it from ashana. We had this word asha before, mahashana. We introduced that word, remember? Mahashana. Asha means to eat, and ashana means to eat. So now you have a situation where you say prasa means to eat before. If you eat before, it prevents the chavan condition. So chavan prash builds you up from that angle. So that the word has been really coined very interestingly through the Ayurvedic meaning. But ashana is a word that I took another one. And you know about anashana. I already introduced that word also, anashana. And anashana, mahashana we talked about. And prasa, chavan prasha also means prasada. So you have a number of meanings that come out of this, just one word. But achyuta, therefore, is the person who is infallible. Infallible in terms of what? Body. Who build up the body. and try to live for, say, a prescription was given to every one of us for 100 years. I don't know what everybody brought the prescription. Do you have a prescription from written brought you? Can you look into somewhere where it was written how many years we're going to go? Prescription will be brought, but when we use the prescription to say, well, yes, 100 years, I have 40 years to go, 30 years to go, 20 years to go, more to go. That awareness on the body, then I'm going to maintain the body, I want to maintain the body, I want to make sure I get to that fully able to do it. Not this or that, or oh, gee, this one is not working, that's not working. No, this is. So the focus remains becoming achyuta. Same thing is true for the mind. And we'll talk about the mind. And tomorrow is what, Thursday? Yeah, I might, if I have some time, I will share with you a poem I wrote yesterday. But it's a very, very strong importance of how the mind has to be addressed. And mind can become achyuta, vichalita, steady, strong, stable. And so I'm just going to end at that word, achyuta, because this word is very important for us to sort of, ruminate on, contemplate on. What area in our life can we become stable? Can we become strong? Can we become, not able to fall down, not able, what area are you already there? Currently, you may be at that certain levels already, where emotionally you are stable, intellectually you are there, whatever is happening. So evaluate ourselves and see how far are you there to Achyuta. Otherwise, Achyuta is used for everybody, particularly Lord Krishna. So we have all the lords. You can use Narayana, Krishna. It's all Achyuta. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudichyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.